Now that we've talked about what it is, how can we use it reliably? So there are two primary uses. So beginning on, at the initial stage, we do some planning and prioritization. So we have the model and we can start to prioritize for field inspections. We can estimate replacement costs. We can get sort of that global view of how many lead lines we might have. We can do a sanity check on our historical records. And then this is going to be an iterative process. So as we begin to develop this model, we'll start feeding in some verifications and we'll perform subsequent model iterations. Then after that initial model is built, we need to have it continue to learn. And this is where you're really going to start to see that hit rate improve and that accuracy move up. And then finally, we can get to the point where we can use it for a subcategory of the inventory. But when I reiterate that models are iterative, and the first few times it's run, you're going to see a large quantity of that middle zone. We call that the mushy middle. This is where your scores are between 10 and 90%, really around the 40 to 60%. The model doesn't have a good idea of what's going on. So to really understand this, we took a deep dive on some of these properties that were scoring 50%. And we found in some cases that the training set had matching property, similar characteristics that had lead line, and then the other one had a copper line. There's two ways, so it's essentially a coin flip. But there's a couple different ways to handle this. One is you can go back and look at your data quality and see if there is something missing. Maybe we had to estimate the year install, and that could be introducing some bias. Or it could be that there's just not enough training data for the model to go deeper into the leaves of the tree.